Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, and today we are diving back into the Declutter series and we are doing the bronzer drawer. There are so many, and I keep saying it in each of the declutters, but I have accumulated too much that the drawers don't close. If they're closed now, but that's because there's product on the floor that doesn't fit in the drawers, and it irks my nerves for it to be behind me and have the drawers still open. But we're gonna dive into the bronzer collection. It's been one of those things that over the years I've started to accumulate bronzer and contour because I didn't know I needed it and I wasn't using it for quite a long time. The definition in my cheeks or my forehead, and then the different ways you can kind of contour and define those things. So I've accumulated over time. Do I need everything in my collection? Absolutely not. Are we gonna make some room? Yes. We're gonna dive in contour bronzers. They're on the chopping block today. If you like declutter content, there is a playlist down below that you can go and check out with the first declutter I did on my channel back in 2019 to the ones we're currently in right now. Some ranging from 2+ hours, which, oh my goodness, to some that are a little bit shorter and quicker as we dive in and just be cutthroat, honestly. Now, I do ask that you not request in the comments for makeup that I have previously used. I do have friends that are going to take some of it off my hands. Some is way past expiration and is not staying in the collection and not being passed on and will immediately go to the rubbish bin, especially because creams and liquids break down much quicker than powder products. There are some powder products that have been in the collection far too long, and when I go and swatch them, they barely pay off. So just depending on the way the formulation is, they just don't get to stay around. Now you guys, before we jump into it, if you're new here, make sure to hit the subscribe button down below, hit the bell for notifications, new videos, and if you like this video, make sure to hit a big thumbs up. But if you want to see what's in the bronzer collection and what's staying and leaving, just keep watching. You guys, this bronzer drawer and contour drawer is exploding. There's a couple, like these ones on top wouldn't even fit in the drawer. So I guess that's where we start. This one from Dominique Cosmetics, their cream bronzer shade medium tan. Really love this one. This will stay in the collection. It's so creamy, blends in smoothly. Just, it looks so natural on the skin. So keeping this was actually, I received it in a subscription box. I'm glad I did. Moira, there's a second one in here somewhere. I just picked these up. So this one is the bronzer shade. This is the Stay Golden Cream Bronzer and Contour in 350N. Really like this, super creamy, looks gorgeous on the skin. I have been gravitating towards cream products more and more. So I know I'm keeping this one and the contour shade whenever I find it. LA Girl Glow Envy Bouncy Bronzer. It got broke on the way back from Germany. I had put it into one of the boxes that I shipped home. This is why I try not to ship my makeup. But if you can notice, there's a pretty good divot in the side of this. I use this so much, really enjoy it. So I'm gonna keep this one. It's in the shade Sunkissed Glow. So really like this, affordable at the drugstore. Ilia, this is the Sun Shift Cream Bronzer in Rise. So I feel some sort of way about this. I feel like it's too light, but then it's kind of a little bit oilier. I don't know that I'm a huge fan of it. I do like that it's got like the recyclable packaging. You can easily push this out to put in a replacement. I don't know, like I haven't used this recently since I got back. I want to give it one more shot, and then if I still don't like love it, then I'll get rid of it. But for right now, I'll keep it, see what I think, but it's been a while since I've used it. Makeup by Mario. Okay, this looks disgusting. I also bought this right before I left, so this should not be expired and broken down. Yeah, it says a year. I got it in shade medium. I like it because it has the wand, but then it also has the pump. I wonder if it's just like because it's been sitting in the drawer. I don't know. It looks like it's breaking down. I'm gonna get rid of it just to be safe. 𝐬𝐹, the bronzer and contour. Little bit goes a long way. This is the camo liquid. I have mine in shade medium. A lot of mine are light medium. There's some that are a little bit paler, but for most part, they're in medium. This one from 𝐬𝐹, really good. I love the doe foot applicator. A little goes a long way. Use it sparingly, build up, and then go from there. If you go in too heavy, you're not dialing it back and you're not gonna like what you did to yourself. But a little goes a long way and it's a really good formula. Rare Beauty. I just picked this one up. This is the liquid contour in shade Solace. Really enjoyed this. I've been using it quite a bit since I picked it up, along with the bronzer stick, which I'm not sure where it's at. Oh, it's right here. This one, shade Good Energy. This, I don't know why I slept on it so long. Really good bronzer stick, keeping both of these in my collection. Love this duo. This one's easy. So this one was from Douglas when I was in Germany. Douglas was kind of one of their like Sephora, Ulta type of stores. I love that there's so much in this bronzer. This is the shade Honey Sand. But when I tell you that, one, it's not my shade, and two, I wasn't a huge fan of it. It just, where I placed it is where it sat. It didn't really blend. I wanted to like it. It was really affordable. It just wasn't my thing. So I am going to pass this on. I'm sure I have a friend who might want to try and see if they can get it to work. I just wasn't a fan of it. Too Faced, I have a lot of these. I think I need to pull out all the Too Faced together. So let's go ahead and see if we can do that. I might have to set these off to the side for right now because some of them are stuck back here. I don't think I can get the sweet tea one out until I clear off this area. Okay, these two from Fenty Beauty, I just picked these up. So I have two shades. I've got Giving Boss, which is the deeper shade, and then Giving Drama, which is a lighter shade. Really like both of these. These are a contour stain. They are known for their peelable lip liner. Love the lip liner stain, really gorgeous. These don't have that peelable aspect of it, but it looks gorgeous on the skin and it lasts so long. So I'm gonna keep both of those. Okay, this one from Dior. So this is their cream contour in medium. Their Dior Forever. I absolutely love this. It's so creamy. You put it on the skin, it warms up, it blends out beautifully. Really easy to travel with, which I did so often. So I'm gonna keep this one along with the Dior Forever Nude Bronzer. Just picked this one up. Really nice powder. There is a little bit of a like gold shimmer, but you don't really see it on the skin. Packaging is gorgeous, so luxurious. I'm gonna keep this one as well. All right, let's clear these out. Oh, here's a cream contour from Moira. It was hiding. So I have mine in the shade 200C, so it's cool tone, which I prefer for my contour, keeping this one as well. All right, this one, the Buttermelt Bronzer from NYX. I saw this and if I remember correctly, I was kind of, oh no, this shade was a bit darker. I do like this. It does melt into the skin. It is an absolutely gorgeous powder. I have a feeling though I'm going to get rid of a lot more powders than creams, but that's just sometimes how it goes. I am keeping this one though. We have the Sephora Contour in shade Medium to Tan. I like this one when I use my powders. I haven't been reaching for powders as much as creams, but I am going to keep a couple of them in my collection. So I'm going to keep this one from Sephora. Milani. This one's so good. I'm almost a pan. It is their Cheek Kiss Cream Bronzer in Spicy Season. Really like this. It gets a lot of love. So, and you know what? I have a lot of cream bronzers from the drugstore that are phenomenal. Iconic London Precision Duo Contour Pot in Tan Shadow. I had a lighter one of these and I had to trade it in for a deeper shade. So you've got the powder and then you have the cream. Really like this. I'll put the cream down and then I'll put the powder over. It does not want to open, but I really like the concept. So everything is mixed together or kept together. Sigma, their matte bronzer in dark. And see, this has dark, but to me it gives off medium. I think there's deeper shades though in this. I do like this powder bronzer. It's one of the few that I will be keeping. I say few. I'm not completely sure how many I'm keeping and getting rid of. Another Too Faced. Pat McGrath Labs. This is the Skin Fetish Divine Bronzer in Bronze Nirvana. Really like this. It is a little bit lighter of a shade, so when I'm not completely tanned, this is a good bronzer for me, and I do like the formulation from Pat McGrath. REM Beauty, the Satin Matte Bronzer in Blazed. This is a beautiful bronzer. I need to reach for this more. I didn't take it with me. It looks like I've only used it like once or twice, so I need to dive into my powder bronzers a little bit more now that I'm home. This one was really nice if I remember correctly, but I want to give it a fair shot. Physicians Formula Mineral Wear Diamond Bronzer. This is the shade Deep Bronze Gem. I love Physicians Formula and I have a couple more right here that I want to talk about. This one I'm going to keep. It is a little bit deeper and it's kind of a cream to powder formula, so I'll keep that one. But this one hurts because I really like my Physicians Formula, but my butter bronzer is too pale. They do have deeper shades. I need to pick up one of the deeper shades, but this is the original. Just the shade was bronzer. It's too pale for me. I love the scent of this. If you kind of gives me like coconut tropical suntan lotion, but it's so yummy smelling. But I'm gonna get rid of this. As much as I wanna keep it, I can't keep it just for the scent. I can, however, buy a deeper shade. This one is the Mura Butter Bronzer and Blush. I do like this one, and it does have the deeper shades. It also has a shimmer. I am gonna keep this one, which I recently picked up before I left. Wet n Wild In Love with Cocoa face palette. I have not had a chance to play around with this and reach for it more. As much as I want to keep it, I just know that like I'm not going to use this shade, and I think this might be a little too pale for me now, so I'm going to get rid of this one. Okay, now that we've got this pulled forward, let's dive into the Too Faced stuff. So I have this one from Too Faced. This is the Sun Bunny. This one I'm going to keep. It has kind of like a shimmery capacity to it, which I feel like a bronze glow would be really nice, especially on the shoulders. Just a little bit deeper. So I'm going to keep that one. The Pineapple Sun Strobing Bronzer Highlighting Duo. One, it smells delicious. I wish I could still smell. And then I love the little pineapple on the mirror, but I am going to keep this. I do like the shade of this bronzer, and then this I use like as a highlighter. I don't try and mix them together, even though I swatched them together. So I'm going to keep that one. The Too Faced Snow Bunny Luminous Bronzer. Like this, but I feel it's more of like a highlighter, not really a bronzer. And I don't know that I need more highlighters. As much as I like want to keep this, I just feel like it might be too deep of a highlighter for me. So I am going to get rid of this. Too Faced Sweetheart Bronzer. This is the Baked Luminous Glow Bronzer in Sweet Tea. I am going to keep this one. This one is gorgeous. Who was it? Kathleen Lights. She was a die-hard Too Faced Sweet Tea. I'm going to keep this. It is a gorgeous bronzer. All right, and then I have these. So I have the Too Faced Hot Cocoa Limited Edition Bronzer. This one is so adorable. Look at the little marshmallows and the hot cocoa. So cute. And then this one does get a little bit deeper because of this shade, and then everything mixed in together. It is gorgeous. Keeping the Natural Chocolate Golden Cocoa from Too Faced. This one, I think I liked this one. I do know that, like, I'm gonna keep this one, but I am going to get rid of the Chocolate Soleil, this one right here, because it's too pale. I tried to use it the other day and it kind of had some, like, it didn't show off as much as I would like, but then it also kind of looked greasy on me, so I'm going to get rid of that one. Now, Redemption, this is the Chocolate Souffle Melting Bronzing and Sculpting Stick. This one is so good. Absolutely love it. It is nice and creamy. It blends out beautifully. It just put it straight onto the skin, let it warm up, and then blend it out. So keeping that. I think that is, I probably have another Too Faced because I have a big one. It's back there. All right, so on to Winky Lux. This one is running out. This is the Cheeky Rose Liquid Sculpt in Ibiza. I really like this contour. It is so good. I like the little applicator for it too. So I'm going to keep this one. Zoeva, the Radiant Bronzer Highlighter. So you have the bronzer on this side, highlighter on this side. I do like that you have the duo. I'm going to keep this one. So from Milani, I have the Baked Bronzer in Dolce. I like the baked bronzer. The shade's not right for me. It does have the gold in it. And then in here would have been like the brush, and there's a mirror. I am going to get rid of this one. Wet n Wild Color Icon Bronzer in the shade Palm Beach Ready. Ooh, that's gorgeous for like on the shoulders. I'm gonna keep this one. Okay, I have a couple from MAC. So Patrick Starr Give Me Life Bronzing Powder, before he had his own brand One Size. This is a gorgeous bronzer. It is a little bit deeper, so I'm gonna keep this one. I'm actually not getting rid of as many powders as I thought. This is the Golden Rye Studio Sculpt Defining Bronzing Powder. Why are names so long? This one has a little bit more reddish hues, so I'm gonna keep this one. The Matte Medium Golden Skin Finish. Okay, Sunstruck Matte Bronzer. Matte Medium Gold. I am gonna keep this one. I just picked this one up last year and didn't really have a chance to try it out too much, so I'm gonna keep that one for now. Sephora Bronzer. This one is Beach Bum Tan. It's their matte bronzer. I just picked this up before I left and I didn't take it with me. I didn't take a lot of powders. I took a lot of my creams, so I'm gonna hold on to this one as well. Okay. Revlon Skin Lights Prismatic Bronzer. This one is so good, but I don't know that I always need like a glowy bronzer. It does have a nice sheen. I just don't like my forehead being like super shiny all the time. So I think I'm gonna get rid of this one. As much as I do like the Revlon highlighter, but not so much this bronzer. L'Oreal Infallible Bronzer. This is, what shade? Medium. I am gonna keep this one. It is really nice. Why do I feel like I'm keeping more powders than I am creams? She Glam, this is Warm Honey. This shade is also not my shade anymore, but it also expired on May 2025. So literally just a month and a half ago, but it is also not the right shade. I do like that they put their expiration dates on here so I know to get rid of it, but it was really nice when I was using it. This is from Inglot, their cream bronzer in medium brown. I wasn't a fan of their bronzer, or like any of the sticks that I picked up. I wasn't a huge fan. So I'm gonna get rid of this one. It was kind of stiff, like it just didn't want to blend out. 𝐬𝐓 Putty Bronzer. I really like this. It is dried out. I've had it for a little while. This one is in the shade Tan Lines. I just know that I've had it for a while. It has seen better days. I know it's dry. I tried to use it the other day and then I think I forgot to throw it away. It just ended up back in the drawer. NARS in Laguna. This bronzer is so good. I have it in other palettes as well, but I do like grabbing this as a to-go, like for travel or whatnot. So I'm gonna keep this little mini bronzer. The Milk Makeup Contour Stick, really like this. It went with me on my adventures. So good, just melts into the skin. Put it on your skin, let it warm up, and then blend it out. Same thing with Westman Atelier, this little bronzer. So cute. I don't need a huge one. Like, this is just their little travel size, which I think is perfect. It's all I really need. With the amount of bronzers and contours and products that I'm trying out, I like the little like mini travel sizes. And then if I love it so much that I need a larger size, the next time I purchase it, I get the full size. LYS, I love LYS. Their No Limits Matte Bronzer in Harmony. Really good, I love this. But I also absolutely love their stick bronzer. I'm gonna keep both of these, but their No Limits Harmony Bronzer, wait, do I have the same shade? I do. I have the same shade in both cream and powder. Sometimes I just like to have a powder to put on top, so just like set it and make sure it's good. But this cream bronzer, so worth it. The Say Sun Melt, love this one. This one is shade medium bronze. I have Hit Pan. And I am going to continue to use this until it is gone. It is absolutely gorgeous. I will probably repurchase this, maybe in a deeper shade. I'll try, but I know that I absolutely love this and it is so worth it. Juvia's Place in Nutmeg. This is their cream bronzer. It's so good. I need to play around with this some more. Also looks like it has gold flakes of glitter in it. Interesting. I didn't notice that before, but it is a really good cream bronzer. And then the last one from Wet n Wild. This is the Fantasy Makers bronzer in Dusk to Dawn. This one, it's nice, but it's also not deep enough. So it just kind of like gives a brush of color, but it's not enough of color. So I'm gonna pass this on. All right, well, we're gonna take this out. NYX Wonder Stick. So I have the bronzer on this end, and then there's a highlighter. I like this. The downside is it's not really my shade. It's a little bit lighter than what I would like to have. So I am going to get rid of this one. Makeup Forever. Okay, so this isn't necessarily bronzer, contour, whatever. This is a crayon, a color crayon that you can use for anything. Lips, cheeks, eyes. So I guess technically this could be in a different drawer, but this is the shade Wherever, no, this is not Wherever Walnut. This is Limitless Brown, which I have in their lip liner, but I did use it as my contour bronzer. It is a little bit deeper, but also I could use this as, I want to use it as like an eyeshadow one time and just put it in the crease and the outer V and see what it looks like, but really like these from Makeup Forever. KVD, this is the liquid gel contour in medium cool. I do like this. It is a little bit deeper, so I do get a lot of use out of this. I do like that you can put a little bit on, it'll diffuse out, and then you can just build it up a little bit. So keeping that one. Fenty Matchstick in the shade Mocha. Really like this, and then the component. So there is a brush that goes along with it that will magnetize to the side. Matchsticks came out a couple years ago. I just purchased this last year, the end of last year. Really like it. It's a beautiful color. 𝐬𝐓 Halo Glow Beauty One in contour. It's actually old and breaking down. As much as I want to keep this because it is a really good contour wand, it is old and it's chunky in there. Ooh, that's kind of gross. Say this is their Dew Bronze in Swim. I do really like this one. So between this and the Sun Melt, they have some beautiful shades. And then I just also picked up some of their new blush colors, which are gorgeous. So keeping this one. Physicians Formula Butter Glow Contour One. Oh, I guess I have more Physicians Formula in here. Shade Medium. I can't remember if I like this. I used it once or twice. I need to give it some more of a shot. So I'm gonna keep this one. Huda Beauty, this is their Tantour. It's shade Light. And Light is actually pretty deep on me, so I'm really surprised. I've hit pan. I'm gonna continue to use it until it's gone. And then I've actually been thinking about repurchasing it because it is such a good bronzer contour duo. I just did a whole face of Huda Beauty. That video is live if you wanna go check it out. But I used that in there and I wasn't sure. I was like, I haven't seen anyone talking about this recently. But if you like it, you just play around with it, whether you're filming or not. Okay, we have the Hollywood Contour Wand from Charlotte Tilbury. I just picked this up in the shade Medium Deep. I have the Light Medium, which I'm currently, was it Fair Light or Light Fair? I'm using that one up. This one is my repurchase, and then I wanted to see if it, like the deeper shade was good. So I'm gonna stick with the deep shade. The other one is on my table and is getting used pretty much every day, but it is so good. Physicians Formula Butter Glow Liquid Bronzer. I can't remember if I like this. Is it just like a liquidy? I don't think I liked it as like a face bronzer. I think I like this more as like put it on my shoulders. Yeah, I don't know that I liked it as my like face bronzer. I don't think I'm gonna keep this. I'm gonna get rid of this one. This one is �𝐃𝐄𝐒, the Dolce Diva Baked Bronzer Special Honey. It's so good, but it's also really light. I love their baked bronzers. They're so good. But this is the lightest shade. I probably need it in the deeper shade, so I am gonna get rid of this. It does take up a lot of space. Okay, Marc Jacobs. This is Tantastic Omega Bronzer. First off, Marc Jacobs, not a beauty brand anymore. They have been saying they're coming back. They haven't. The shade is too light. I mean, you can build it up. And part of me is like, I'm keeping it just because I like it and I'll build it up if I need to. But then also it's like, do I keep it? Do I keep using it? I think I'm gonna keep it for now. Morphe, this is their Glam Bronze Face and Body Bronzer in Originator. Really good shade. It's ginormous. Look at how much product is in there. I just need to dig through my larger bronzers and use them more frequently. So keeping that one. Patrick Ta. This is the She's Sculpted Cream Contour and Powder Bronzer Duo. Really like this. So I think I need a deeper shade. But you've got the cream and then you've got the protective cover and then you've got the powder. And I really love this. Crazy enough, I want to say you do the powder first and then the cream on top, if I remember correctly. I haven't used this in a minute. I know with the blush we use the powder and then the cream on top just to give the glow. But really like the bronzer. Danessa Myricks. This is their cream bronzer in medium. I really like this. It's so nice and creamy, and once it's applied to the skin and it starts to warm up, it blends out beautifully. It's absolutely gorgeous. So keeping Glam Light Hershey's Milk Chocolate. That is not a bronzer. That is a highlighter. Like, I know it says it's a face and body bronzer. Someone lied. Like, no. I'm gonna put this in my bronzer drawer or my highlighter drawer. Like, this is not staying in my bronzer drawer. I think this is the last Physicians Formula. This is the Butter Bronzer Contour Palette. It's really good. I did decide to keep this one over. So like, this is the normal bronzer shade, but this is the deeper bronzer. So I'm gonna keep this one. I mix in with the regular bronzer, and then this is for like under the eye and setting or whatever, but I'm gonna keep the little palette. Charlotte Tilbury. This is the Beautiful Skin Sun Kissed Glow Bronzer. I absolutely love this. This is in the shade Medium. Oh, it's so good. I have made a divot in it. I do like with her compacts, one, I can take this little pan out, I can clean it out, and then I can replace it with a replacement pan. So I do like that. Charlotte Tilbury Powder Bronzer. This is the Airbrush Bronzer in Medium. The downside is this is a little bit lighter. So I can do the cream bronzer and then put this on top of it to just kind of set it. But I am going to keep that one. And probably buy a deeper shade because I can also remove the pan that's in here and replace it. I knew there was another Too Faced. This is their Natural Lust Bronzer. This one's so freaking good. I love the packaging on this. But this bronzer and then this little bit of shimmer, I say shimmer, it's kind of like a satiny sheen. Really gorgeous on the skin, so keeping that one. Makeup Forever HD Skin Palette. This is just like a contour bronzer and highlighter, so I am gonna keep this. This one is very versatile, especially if you're trying to do like not really heavy foundation, but you just want to cover some stuff up. There's so many shades in here. And then you've got like the Glow Cream as well. I don't know if you can tell which shades I use the most. Tarte Park Avenue Princess. This is their large like Amazonian clay palette. I'm keeping this. You can't find this anywhere. It's so freaking good. I like Princess Cut and Angle. I mix those two together a lot. And then if I just want like a shimmer or a sheen, there's other shades in here, but this, so good. Moira Sculpt in Bronze. This palette, really delicious. Like it's got every shade that you need, especially if you like, I have friends come over and they want to do their makeup or whatever. I have shades for everyone in this palette. So I'm going to keep this one. Alamar Hydrating Complexion Trio. I love this. These shades are gorgeous. I mix these two or this one by itself or this one. Just, I love Alamar. Their powder products are gorgeous. So keeping this one. Charlotte Tilbury. This is the Film Star Bronze and Glow Light Medium. Okay, first off, this is not light medium. It's just light. Can we see this? It's light. This I use as a contour, and then of course it's supposed to be the highlighter. Sure, if you say so. It's got like the faintest. It's good for work when I want to keep it subtle. Oh, we're down to the last three, you guys. All right, so Lancome. This is the Le French Glow in Light Liberté. Really gorgeous. When these four shades are mixed together, it's absolutely gorgeous on the skin. So I am going to keep that one. Fenty Beauty Chocolate Swirler. This is the bronze shim powder, the Toasted Swirl. This is not to be used on the face. This is deceiving. This is gorgeous on like the décolleté, the shoulders, collarbone, not on the face. I am not a fan of this on my face. It is too shimmery, but I'm keeping it for my shoulders. And then last one, this is Iconic London, the Ultimate Bronzing Powder in Medium Bronze. This is so good. I can't remember if I don't think I purchased this. I think I got this in a subscription box. It is so good, so beautiful. I do like the large powder bronzer compacts. So good. Okay, you guys, I have reorganized this drawer and I'm really surprised at how it turned out because it was so freaking cluttered. Turns out I got rid of 16 bronzers, quite a bit. But the way I have this organized, so right here, these are all powders. This side is all creams with the exception of the one in the back, which is my LYS bronzer. Otherwise, this is all creams. And then I was able to do, so right here in the front, this is always going to be my weird shaped or just to kind of maximize room without them being hidden all the way in the back. At least right now I only have 4 all the way in the back that you can't see. Whereas up here I can see all of these, and if these weren't in front, these would be all tucked back in the back and I'd forget about them. The nice thing is I can kind of peek under this area, which there's a little lip here, and I'd be able to see the 4 that are hiding back there. Now my large face bronzers, the only reason I'm able to put them on their side like this right now is because the drawer itself has kind of sagged, which happens over time. Thankfully there's a drawer underneath it that is making sure that it stays up and the board is not falling out of the drawer itself. So they are able to go up on their sides, which I appreciate because now I can maximize the room in here. So I only have 3 that couldn't go on their sides, and it's the Charlotte Tilbury, the Morphe, and the Marc Jacobs. And then I was able to find one of my little plastic acrylic containers from Germany, and those have all of my like little artist crayons and my other cream sticks that couldn't stand up, like these little tiny ones here, and then my big face palettes. But you guys, we did pretty good. We started out with 82 and we got rid of 16. Okay, I do know that some of you guys like to see what I declutter, and these are the ones that were decluttered out of the collection. Whether it was just the wrong shade, I no longer like the formula, or they have expired, these are it.
Okay, you guys, we got through the bronzers and oh my goodness, it's not always easy decluttering, especially because a lot of the products that are in my collection, I purchased myself. Some I do receive in PR. Not everything I have is purchased by me. It just depends on if a brand or company has reached out and asked if I wanted to try it out. I'm not going to say no because I do want to give an honest opinion. But for the most part, everything in my collection, with the exception of some PR, most of it I have purchased myself. So I'm a little bit more hard on myself as, okay, you kept way too much, but also realistically, I can't justify throwing everything away. Now, to get that out of the way, we started out with 82 bronzers and I got rid of 16. To some, that's not a lot. To me, it is because I also have to think about some of these products are really good. I don't always get to reach for them because there's a part in that drawer that if I don't reach far enough back, I just don't see it. So playing around and remembering that I need to actually do a shop my stash and go into the back parts of these drawers to dig some of the products out, because if I don't see it, I don't necessarily remember that it's there. And if I'm in a hurry, I'm gonna grab whatever is very close to me in those drawers. So now I think the way it's organized and the fact that there's much more room, granted, unfortunately, I feel like they're gonna get filled back up. I feel like I'm going to be able to utilize some of them much more frequently than I have in the past. So I am excited for that, to be able to dive back in. And since I've decluttered that drawer, I have reached for some of the products I haven't used in a while. Not necessarily in videos or on camera with you guys, but I have been for work and been making sure that I am more cognizant of using the products that I haven't used recently. But you guys, if you like declutters, like I said in the beginning, if you want to check out previous content that I've made for declutters, started those back in 2019, and now the continuing series that I'm doing right now, go check out that playlist that is in the drop down box. There are plenty of declutters for you, whether you like long form content or a little bit quicker, shorter, 20 to 30 minutes, those are in there as well. But you guys, thank you so much for being here. If you're new to my channel, make sure to hit the subscribe button down below. Hit the bell for notifications, new videos. And if you like this video, make sure to hit a big thumbs up. Until my next video, you guys, bye. I'll see you in the next one.